Hi friends, welcome in. Just making sure we are good to go. And I think we are live today. I am so excited. Thank goodness. If you can hear me and see me, if you're in the live, pop in and say hello. I wanted to go live a couple of minutes ahead of time to make sure that everything looks okay and sounds okay. Just double checking a few things really quick. I think we are good. Yay, we're good. Hi, Marcy, welcome in. Well, happy Friday, everyone, and welcome back to my weekly Fun Fold Fridays. I apologize, I really wanted to go live with you yesterday, but we are live now, thank goodness. So if you are watching Friday, October 13th, Friday the 13th at 9 a.m. Pacific time, you are watching live. Feel free to chat along with me, and whether you're joining me for the first time or returning, welcome. I appreciate you all. Yay, thank goodness. Whew, what a day. Yesterday I tried to go live and YouTube changed a few things and I couldn't go live. So now I had to do it in a different version. So we are good. I am not able to zoom in, Marcy, unless I lower my arm, maybe. Okay, I lowered the arm. Let me know if that helps a little bit better. But I think that's as close as I can get without tipping over my tripod. So I apologize. I'll have to zoom in. I'll have to bring the projects up closer. So that's as close as I could possibly get it. Okay. I will need to lower it. Maybe hold on. I apologize for the shakiness. Is that better, guys? Let me know if that is okay for you guys. And if you are watching the replay, I am so sorry. We are going to move forward and move forward with our projects. So we are continuing on with our craft fair items. Today we are actually... Hold on just one second. I'm sorry, guys. I'm reading the... Okay, hold on just one second before we get started. You would think that this is my very first time going live, but it is live, my very first live with a new camera. So I apologize. How is that, guys? Hopefully that's better. I know it's possibly cutting off the bottom of the grid sheet, but I had moved my camera, so. Hang on, guys. I apologize. Again, if you are watching the replay, go ahead and skip forward a minute or two. There. Okay, that is about as good as I'm gonna get, guys. So let's go ahead and move forward. Hopefully you can see everything. We are moving forward with our craft fair items. We are doing gift card holders and sorry, this totally threw me off. We are doing gift card holders. Our first one is a pop-up gift card holder. Look how fun that is. And then our second one is a tag gift holder. So you just pull that up, slide that down, and you have your sentiment on the back. And our third one, we're not creating live today, but I did create it live in my card class to go. It's just a basic gift card holder that you can just do. So I have 3 that I can show you today, but we are just making these 2 today. So this is just a basic card base that I layered on top of a quarter sheet of designer paper. So let us go ahead and move forward. We are going to start off, thank you guys. We are going to start off with our pop-up gift card holder. And let's pull our little gift card out because we'll be using that. And we are starting with a card base, or our card holder is in shaded spruce. All the sizes and dimensions for all of these, for these 2 projects will be on my blog post at cardsbytlc.com. So if you miss a size or dimension, no problem. It will be available in my blog post tomorrow. Let me push this off to the side. So we have a card base, and our card base in shaded spruce is a 4x10. We have a belly band that is a 1x6. We have 2 pieces of designer paper, and our designer paper is from the Merry and Bright. In fact, I didn't even show you what bundles we were using today. We are using the Merry and Bright bundles along with the sending chair for our sentiments. And both of these items are in our mini catalog. But I thought it would be fun to just continue on with our Merry and Bright since that's our card class to go. And our sending chair for our sentiments, and I did use the holly on that as well. So let's go ahead and go over the sizes and dimensions again. We are a shaded spruce card base 4x10, a belly band that is a 1x6, 2 of our Merry and Bright designer papers. The first one is going to be 2 3/4, and then a piece 1 3 3/4. Sorry, that first one is 2 3 3/4. And our second one is 1 3 3/4. We have a basic white piece that is 2 1/4 by 3 3/4. We have a deckled circle that is the third from the smallest of our deckled circles in basic white for our sentiments. And then I have already pre-stamped and put together our bulb. So what I did there was I stamped our bulb in real red, cut that out, and then used smoky slate to cut off that top right there. So that is our bulb that we did. Let us go ahead and, oh, apologize. Audio is cutting in and out for you. How am I sounding okay? Am I sounding okay? Glitching audio. Before we move forward on scoring, I want to make sure I'm sounding okay and looking okay. Okay. Let me get out my paper trimmer in the meantime. Extend our arm out. Okay, I think we're okay. Okay, good. All right, let's go ahead and move forward. Along the 10-inch side, we are going to do the following score marks. We are going to score at 1 1/4. We're going to score at 3 3/4. We're going to score at 5 3/4. And we are going to score at 7 3/4. And that is our only scoring that we are doing. Our next step is we are going to take our card base, and at that second score line, we're going to fold that card base under. Definitely bring in our bone folder, crease those edges. Next, we're going to be cutting out our notch for our gift card holder. So I have my 1 3/4 inch circle punch, and this is in the online exclusive in my store. And we are going to cut our circle out. So I'm going to bring that down and make sure that that's centered pretty good. That looks good to me. Next, I'm going to kind of, we're going through 2 layers of cardstock, so there we go. Next, we are going to add our tear and tape. And what we are going to be doing is we're going to be adding our tear and tape. I know it looks a little weird. Let's go ahead and crease the rest of our edges. I know it looks a little strange right now, but this is how the easiest way to do this format, in my opinion. Bring in our tear and tape, and we are going to add tear and tape along here, these 2 sides, and this back part right here. So these 2 sides and then the back part. Where is the edge of our tear and tape? There we go. Come up to that score line. Do that. There we go. And then we want to make sure that we get that release tape down. And then I'm going to bring in my take your pick tool because that seems to work the best to get that release paper up. Otherwise, if I pick at it, it'll probably pull the tape up. Okay, now we are going to fold this over just like so. And then I'm going to bring in the paper trimmer again because we need to cut off the slits because this is closed at this point in time. So we need to trim off and add those slits. So I'm going to line that up at my 5.5 inch mark, and we are just going to trim this top part off. And that opens up your gift card holder just like so. Oops, careful you don't pull that open. Next, we are going to fold this up, and then we flip this over, and we are basically creating a envelope, a closed-in envelope for our gift card, and that just pops up just like so. So I think what I'm going to do now is go ahead and do some stamping. We're going to stamp our inside piece right there, and then we're going to stamp our sending chair so we can get that out of the way, and then we'll add our designer paper and our belly band, and we will be done. So let me bring in my foam sheet really quick because we are using a photopolymer stamp, and then our basic white piece for the inside here. And I got the to and from the sending chair, and then I am stamping in my Marion Bright light bulb. Okay, Marcy, behave. She's trying to make me laugh in the chats. Okay. Bring in our to and from, and then our shaded spruce. There we go. And then we're going to come in with our light bulb in real red. But what I like to do is stamp the top of the bulb first. It doesn't matter. This just happens to work best for me. So I'm bringing in my smoky slate and our light bulb topper. There we go. And then our real red for our light bulb. And again, you definitely want a foam adhesive sheet, or I'm sorry, your foam mat, because you are using a photopolymer set. And I apologize if I get my head in the way. You want to line the top of that up, and you see that's just going to line up real nicely, or kind of nicely. I think because my camera is lower, I needed to be careful and not bonk my head on my camera. Okay, there is that. And then let's bring in our sending cheer and our shaded spruce again. Here's our sending cheer. I couldn't find it. There we go. And that is it for our stamping. Let's go ahead and, since we have this sending cheer right here, let's go ahead and add our light bulb. And you just want to add some adhesive right here where that bulb is going to sit up. And you can even do a Stampin' Dimensional if you'd like to pop that up. Since the belly band comes off, it really doesn't matter. But there we have that. Let's go ahead and add our DSP on the front now. And you could even do the same size if you wanted to add some DSP to the back. That would be the same size as the inside, and that piece again is 2 1/4 by 3 3/4. So if you wanted to add an additional DSP piece to the back to that, you certainly can. Okay, let's close that up. Bring in our liquid glue. I know, Patty. That's why honestly, it's quick and easy. And I wanted quick and simple gift cards that I can do for the holidays, for the craft fair, because I'm going to be making a ton of these. And they're simple. And this design, you can use any designer paper. And that's what I loved about this design. You can use any designer paper. You can make birthday cards. You can make just thinking of you, thank you gift cards. So just change up your designer paper and your sentiments, and you are good to go. Okay, let's add this on the inside. Hi, Carol. Welcome. There we go. There is that. You know what? I think I did the wrong size on this. because it is not fitting in that slot. Let me just make sure on that measurement really quick. I think I didn't trim. Yeah, I did not trim this down enough. So really quick, let's just give this a little bit of a haircut. But the sizes are correct. I just didn't do it correct on my screen. And because I used that adhesive, let's see if that fits. But the sizes are correct on that. Again, it's 2 1/4 by 3 3/4. I just didn't trim my piece down. There we go. I think that's going to close now. Yep, we're good to go on that. Okay, next we're going to do our belly band. Let's go ahead and add our little cute little gift card in there. Live TV, right? Come on, Tammy. This is an eyeball thing, not a design thing. There we go. Cute little gift card. Fold that down. And that is crooked as all heck. There we go. And then we just take our belly band, and the easiest thing to do is just kind of take that. You could score those lines if you would like to, but I just fold that over gently. And that way it allows me to have like how tight I want that belly band. You want it loose enough that it slides on and off. So just add some adhesive right there in the end. There we go. And then add our sending cheer. I'm going to add that to the belly band itself, since the sending cheer hangs off. So you want to add that to that belly band. That slides off and that pops up just like so. Really cute, right? Slide that on. Okay, let's get this off to the side. Oops, I dropped it. Hang on, folks. Let's get our belly band on. Halfway on. Thanks, Debbie. Welcome in. If you are new here, I would love to know where you are tuning in from, or if you are a first-time viewer, I would love to give you a shout out. Our next one is a tag that has a simple gift card right there. And you can kind of decorate this any way you want. I added the sentiment to the back, so you can add your message to your gift giver, or you can add a cute little message here, however way you want to do that. But this is just a quick little tag gift card holder. So let's go over the pieces for that. You're in Houston. You're glad. Well, welcome. If you are a demonstrator, we will be in your neck of the woods come March. And if you're not a demonstrator, that's actually a good time to kind of plug our promotion at this time. If you're not a demonstrator and you would like a discount on all your supplies and join us in Houston in March, we have a special, and that is on my website at cardsbytlc.com. If you click join my team, all of the details are there on our special, which we have a pretty good special right now. Okay, our second card gift card holder. We are using cherry cobbler, and we have our main holder piece that is at 3 1/4 by 8 1/2. We have our tag piece in cherry cobbler, and that is at 2 1/2 by 4 3/4 for our tag. We have 2 pieces of our Merry and Bright designer paper. One is 3 by 3 1/4. The second one is 1 3/4 by 3. We have a basic white piece, 3 3/4 by 4 3/4. Our cherry cobbler deckled circle, this is the 4th from the smallest. And then our basic white deckled circle, our 3rd from the smallest for our sentiment. And we are only doing 1 scoring at this point in time. Oh, and then of course our ribbon for our tag, and that's about, I used about maybe 14 inches. I don't think I'm going to need that much, but certainly. Perfect, Debbie. Hopefully I'll see you in Houston in March, if you're coming to On Stage. Okay, let's go ahead and get our trimmer back out to do our 1 scoring, and we're scoring at 3 1/2. And that is the only scoring that we are doing at this point in time for this project. Simple. Let's go ahead and bring in our bone folder, crease that. There we go. Our next step, I think what we're going to do is go ahead and do our stamping for our back side here, and then our sentiment for the front. So let's go ahead and bring in that foam sheet again. And let's work on the back side. Okay, I need to clean really quick my my bulb. Okay. Make sure that's dry. And this bulb is actually going to be in Parakeet Party. Let's pull this the right way. Sorry, I was reading comments. Yes, Debbie, you do not have to qualify for this particular trip. These are for all demonstrators to come and enjoy and craft together and get to meet one another. We do have another one that you do have to qualify for, but this one is for all demonstrators. Bringing in our smoky slate again. But thank you for watching and tuning in, and I hope I inspire you with creating some of these projects today. And then our sending cheer is actually in cherry cobbler. Let me grab that really quick. I had not grabbed that. So there we go. Sending cheer. Right there in the center. And then there was our Open Me. And our holly. bring in our little deckled circle. Thanks, Marcy, for posting that. Yes, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me or Marcy or whoever. We're all here happy to help. Open Me is in Shaded Spruce. And then our holly. And then our berries. I think I'm actually going to do the berries in Cherry Cobbler. I did them in Real Red in the original, but I think the berries in Cherry Cobbler will look best. There we go. Perfect. And now we can go ahead and add our designer paper and start putting this together. Now, before you close up the sides with tear and tape, I would highly recommend adding the designer paper first. That just works best for me because this is a little bit longer than, boy, I am having all kinds of fun with my cutting dimensions today. This is what happens when I haven't done a live in a while. Let's double check these. Really quick. No, that is correct. Okay, I just left a bigger border there. On the original, if you wanted to come up just a little bit longer, you certainly can. Let's make sure that yep, that's right. I think I just made the top part just a little bit longer if you wanted a less of a border, but I think I left a quarter. Yeah, I did leave a quarter-inch border. So we are good to go. Apologize, guys. I'm kind of off my game today. It has been a little while since I've done an actual live with you. I've done live premieres where I'm in the chat answering questions. Let's kind of even that out. Just bring that down just a little bit more. There we go. Add our designer paper to our front. There we go. And now we're going to come in and add tear and tape down the sides here. And you want to get as close to that edge as you possibly can because you want that tag to slide in and out really easily. Let's go ahead and make sure that that tape is down good and get our release. Take a pick tool to get that release tape up. Okay. There we go. And let's add our sentiment to our back. And next we will work on our tag. And let's go ahead and add our sentiment that's on the front. And I did use a foam sheet to pop this up. You can either use Stampin' Dimensionals. I just happen to have a foam sheet right here. There we go. And you can add, honestly, you can add some rhinestones to that. Whatever you want to do to add some decoration to the front of your gift card holder. Next, we're going to be working on the tag. And what I did with this was I just trimmed off the edge. Now we have corner edges. You can use anything you want. Only thing is the tag toppers don't quite fit. This is a little bit larger, so next I just trimmed that edge off and just did a quick simple edge right there. Here's a tip, so you can get the exact dimension. Take that, flip that over. Oh, come on, Tammy. Flip that over. Line that back up on the corner of your edge. Make sure it's on the edge. Hold that down. And then I just come in and not get my finger and trim that edge. That way it's the same size. And then I just took just a simple handheld punch. If you have a crocodile like I did back in the old days, you can use whichever size punch you want to use. And then I brought in our ribbon and just doing a quick little pull through. Just do a quick little slip knot. And you can even tie a bow. You can even certainly tie a bow on that if you would like to. I just did a quick little knot. Come on, little guy. There we go. And then trim that. Like I said, you don't need the 14 inches. I would say maybe 9 inches would be perfectly fine, just depending on how much of a tail you want on your ribbon. And then my gift card here really quick, and then just bring in some glue dots and add some glue dots. I'm sorry guys, I'm just reading some comments really quick. The punch doesn't work for you on this part? Which punch, Marcy? The crocodile? And then just add some glue dots to your gift card. And there you have it. There is our second gift card holder. We have our tag gift card holder, and we have our pop-up gift card holder. And then let me quickly go over the sizes for this. I used a quarter sheet on this. Like I said, I did this yesterday on my card class to go. I used a quarter sheet, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 in Parakeet Party, 4 by 5 1/4 of the designer paper. And then I just took our small cards and trimmed it down to, I think it was 4 1/4, and just added that to the top, and then you slide your gift card right in there and you are good to go. But I hope you guys give these gift cards a try. I would love for you to tag me. I'm at cardsbytlc on all social media. I want to thank you all for stopping by, and I hope that you enjoyed today's projects. I would love for you to make sure you click that like button on my video. That helps my channel grow. And if you have not yet subscribed, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button and your notification bell to all so you don't miss any of my future videos. Let's see here. I'm asking you if the trio punch doesn't work for the edges. You said the tag was too big. The trio punch I think would work, that you could do a decorative, because you could just line that up in the corner. But the ones that you have, like the topper punches that you have to slide in a narrow space, those wouldn't work. But if you have the trio punch, you can certainly line that up and do the corners. But yeah, thank you all for stopping by. I hope that answered your question, Marcy. Sorry, on my screen there's a little heart and it's covering your question. Let me see if I can get that really quick from my phone. Can't see the things on my phone, so the very best trio punch should be able, yes, you should be able to. Okay, well that's perfect. That should work. Well, thank you all so much for stopping by. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Happy Friday the 13th. And be sure to join me next Thursday and Friday for more creative fun. Bye, guys.